guys, my name is Gabby Itavi. I'm an illustrator and today is my vlog number 9 already. Maybe today I'll try to just give you an update of what I've learned so far while making these videos. I'm from like a complete zero to someone who can actually put a video together, even though in a very shabby way, but there was so much I learned throughout that time. How long is that? Maybe a month or something, yeah. I'll just share what I learned throughout that month. So the first thing that I learned so far is that it's actually not that difficult to edit a video. I always thought it takes ages and that it's not as intuitive as it actually was. And that was a big surprise for me because as someone who is coming from a level 0 of video making, I think it was pretty easy to just put together a pretty basic video where you just cut the shots and stick them together in a kind of nice, somewhat cohesive way. And I think it's gonna get easier and easier with time, obviously, because it's already taking me less time to edit the video than it used to, and it's enjoyable. And the number 2 that I learned is that on the camera I sound and I seem super slow and super kind of almost like stoned. And it's funny because I normally, like in real life, I speak really fast. My voice is normally higher than this, but I think because I'm talking in front of a camera and I'm not having a conversation where I need to kind of try to fill in the gaps within the conversation, with as much information as possible. So I think that's why I'm kind of taking my time and just talking through whatever. That's why I think I just talk really slow. That's just crazy how slow it looks to me compared to what I think I look normally in real life. And sometimes I just feel like maybe I should just kind of base it up a bit so I just look not that sleepy or stoned. But yeah, I'm much more kind of lively normally. I think that it will come in time, and I will kind of adjust and get used to talking to the camera, and then I will just be able to express myself better. So yeah, I learned that I look super slow and sleepy in front of the camera, which I'm not. And I think it would be a surprise for people who only saw my videos and never met me in real life, because I'm just so much different in that sense. Thing number 3 that I learned were the YouTubers that you actually, the end screen annotations and links to channels and stuff that you added on YouTube and not on your video editing software. Because I always thought that oh, how they do it, it must be so tricky because you need URL and need to embed it into the video, and it's crazy. But no, you actually add it on the YouTube when your video is uploaded. That just makes things so much easier for me, because I tend to overcomplicate things when I don't know how they work. Same as with video editing itself. So I can just link people to my website and my channel videos inside of YouTube, which is great. So a good thing to know. But I didn't know that up until I actually uploaded the video and had a kind of a chance to do that. So that's how zero I was with video making. I didn't know anything. I just decided to go with the flow in a way and see what I learned and see how I improve throughout time. Oh, I learned this super simple and super probably beginner thing on the software, which is this blade tool that makes basically where you can cut the bit in a timeline and kind of separate it in two, which I never did. I was just kind of copy pasting the shots and then kind of you know, playing around with them until the second one is kind of the continuation of the first one. That was a bit of a pain in the neck. Well, that's how you go about it. It's the same with Photoshop. I used to do so many clumsy things with it until I learned the shortcuts. So yeah, but I learned the blading thing where you just separate, you just basically cut out the things you don't need right from the timeline without needing to kind of constantly drag and drop shots from the actual source video. It probably doesn't make sense for you if you're not making videos yourself, but just for the record, just for documenting it, yeah, that's what I learned, and probably that's all I'm ever gonna use now. So that was number 4 that I learned. Right, another thing I learned that I should be probably more cohesive with my talking, so I don't just wash it around a lot while talking and need to cut out loads of stuff. Also, I should kind of plan out a bit more what I'm gonna say and look at my notes so I know exactly where things are going, because I think that's useful, and then it just feels more kind of finished in the end as well. So that was number 5 that I learned. I just learned lots of little things with software. The thing with editing the videos, why the first ones were really bad, is because I didn't want to just learn everything and then upload the first video. I wanted to upload my every attempt to do that, and once I was feeling comfortable with just, you know, sticking together different shots from like different source videos, I thought like, oh, maybe I can, you know, try and kind of put in some like music in the background. And when I was feeling comfortable with also that, I was like, maybe I should put in some inserts like on top of the video where I'm speaking, so there's some nice like cuts of I don't know, like still shots or just other things. And then when I was okay with that, I decided to, you know, put in some photos and put in some like kind of written comments or captions and stuff. So it was all very gradual, but I think it's better than, or at least it worked better for me. I just kind of learned while putting a video for upload, and just upload it regardless of how, you know, trashy it looks for me at the time. So that just made me learn quicker and with less pressure of perfection. So I think the videos are actually getting better with every single time, and I'm learning more new things. And I'll see what the future holds in terms of making videos, because, you know, they're still really bad in terms of what I'm striving for creatively. But I think as for, you know, I'm probably gonna make like, you know, 100 videos or 200 videos before it is somewhere close to what I want it to look like, because now I'm just being less perfectionist and just trying to learn as much as I can of the basic stuff, and just kind of overlooking my mistakes and just leaving them where they are. I have 36 followers, just for the record. Quite a crowd. I'm hoping to have like 100 followers by the time I upload 100 videos. That'd be still good. Taking my time with that, and I'm not super, you know, worried about the fact that, you know, I upload a video and it only gets watched like 100 times max. That's not the most important part at the moment, but I'm working on that as well through my social media and through just making, you know, better content. But because it's the beginning, I really don't expect kind of explosion with followers and watches and monetization. That's just not really that part yet at all, and it's not like on the horizon yet. Trying to document what I do and just do that as much as I can, so I have this content that I can look back on myself in like a year's time and 2 years time, or even a decade, where I can see how it all began what I was feeling and what I was doing and what I was thinking as a 24-year-old Gabrielle. So it's gonna be a nice documentary. So yeah guys, let me know what you think about my videos, and my question is, what is your means of, you know, capturing the moments? Please subscribe and share your thoughts. See you next time. Bye!